As someone who has run an automotive hobby-based website since before social media, since 1998 actually, and right when eBay was coming out and all of that nonsense, um, I can't gather or understand how anyone uh, can have so much animosity against another particular group of a hobby, the same hobby. Um, I can't understand that. As someone who, before social media, when we had web rings and when we had message boards and things like that, uh, you know, uh, and someone who's upheld a domain name for a website that's basically obsolete now because of social media, but I still continue it. Um, I don't get it. It's the same hobby, and the point of a hobby, and especially the automotive hobby, is to keep that dream alive. Keep that hobby going. You help someone find parts. You help somebody uh, fix it themselves. You point them in the direction of where they need to go for things like parts and whatnot. And when early 2000, in my particular situation, I was a very big part of uh, a company called SRC, which is Springfield Remanufacturing Company out of Missouri, who built good wrench engines for General Motors, who was trying to liquidate their entire warehouse. And of course, they offered it to me. And I said, well, no, I think we'll just, uh, you know, let's take inventory and let's just publish that list and let's let the hobbyists have it. Let them have it. Um, and I mean, we were talking about cylinder heads and stuff like that going for like 25 bucks a piece, whole engines like turnkey going for 125 bucks. They had to make room for the new LT1, So I had never made a dime on that. And some people called me stupid because of that. I don't think so. I consider that a part of donating to the hobby. But it seems as if, there's particular situations now to where in this world today, um, which is very, uh, very, 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 very divided over stupid crap that doesn't even matter. No one's helping anybody anyway. Uh, you know, Politically, especially. Where, you know, it seems like this club is better than the next club. None of that shit matters. It doesn't matter. None of it matters. What's important is the hobby. And in reality, hobbies are the only thing that holds people together anymore. There's many people in the automotive hobby that come up to me and they might like one candidate or the next. A lot of you who know me personally know where I stand on that, and you may not agree with me, and it's okay. I don't care about that. And a lot of people come up to me in public, and they might have a sticker of someone else that I don't prefer, but you know what they say? They say, you know what, I love your car, tell me about it. And I tell them about it. It's all we have. It's all we have. We don't have anything else. We don't have anything else but hobbies anymore. That's all we share in common. That's it. That's it. Never, never, never in the automotive hobby. If you're about the automotive hobby, then you're about the same thing that everybody else is in that hobby. That's it. You're all one. Everybody's one person. That's it. There ain't no reason to bash or say I'm the best or you're the best or all that. No, 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 no. No, back in the day, we had people and we worked together because we wanted to keep the damn engines running. In my case, it was a diesel engine that Oldsmobile built. And a lot of people gave us flack for it. But we didn't care. We liked it. And we worked together. It didn't matter if there was another diesel page or whatever. No one was calling people names and saying my page is better than yours. No one cared about any of that shit. No one cares about that. At the end of the day, no one cares about that. No one cares about that. Nobody cares about it at all. No one cares. No one cares. It's not an ego boost. It's not a position. It's a hobby. If I like remote control cars, then other people can like them too. It doesn't matter. If I like checkers, other people can like them too. It doesn't matter. If I don't like Donald Trump and people like my car, I'm not going to not like them because they voted for someone who I didn't prefer and they like my car. I'm going to talk to them about it. It's all we have. It's all. That's it. It's about doing what's in the best interest of the hobby. It's not about money. It's not about making money on shit. That shit can get crushed. Let it. Let it if that's what people want to do. Who cares? But if you're in the main interest of the hobby and your best interest is the hobby, you ain't believe me right now. I had a whole warehouse at my disposal full of GM parts, GM Goodwrench parts. I even have rolls of stickers for this shit that they gave to me. I didn't make any money off of that. I didn't make any money off of that. And in reality, you know, I'd like to think that part of the reason why some of them damn smoky, stinky freaking diesels that everyone hated back in the day, maybe, I can't say it was me, but maybe I played a part a little bit, just a little bit, in keeping them running today. And that's what everyone should be proud about. Sharing knowledge. It's a hobby. Sharing information. Sharing your experiences. Put all this shit on the news aside, man. No one cares about that. No one's getting anything good from any of this shit. This is what we like to do. At the end of the day, this is what we like to do. We like cars. We like engines. Some people like to crochet and things like that. Whatever they like to do. And it's okay. Everyone can like it. No one's better than the next person. Everyone can benefit from the next person. Benefit. In the name of the hobby. If people truly care about something, there is no one person's better than the next. Some people can't even freaking change spark plugs, and that's okay. But you know what? If you can't, ask me. I'll tell you how to do it. I'll tell you to take that tire off and stick it to the driver's side wheel well with a swivel. It's all good. It doesn't fucking matter. It doesn't matter. That's what matters. What matters is the hobby. It's all we have. We don't have anything else in common anymore but bullshit on the news. All we have is what we like. And we got to share that together. Please share it. Stop fighting. There's no fighting. There's no calling this one person a name and the other person a name. What the fuck? That doesn't matter. No one cares. No one gives a shit. They want to know about their alternator. They want to know about what bushing to replace with what, from what. They want to know about U-joints and what the hell vehicle interchanger. They want to know about brake pad. I don't give a shit about the other garbage. I don't care about that. No one cares about that. No one cares about that at all. Believe me, no one cares. So please, and I'm someone that actually is somewhat experienced in a hobby, an automotive hobby, that has ran a website since 1998. 1998, man. 1998. Well, no one cares. They just want to know what head gasket, where to get a fucking head gasket, or where they can make a head gasket, or who makes pistons, or who, and that's it. That's all they want. It's not about money. It's not about who's better. It's not about calling people names. It's not about any of that. It's just about the hobby. It's all we have. The people in this country, that's all we fucking have is hobbies now. We don't have anything else in common now. You know, you walk into a store with a fucking mask on, or you walk into a store without a mask on, people look at you different and they think you're on one side or the other. Gives a shit. Who cares about that shit? Come to a car show, man. Ask me about my car. I want to ask you about your fucking car. I don't care about who you voted for or who's better. I don't give a shit. I want to know where to get tie rods from. I don't give a crap about the rest of that garbage. I don't give a shit about that. No one cares about that shit. You know, you tell me that I need U-joints or you need U-joints, and I tell you that you can go get U-joints at the auto parts store right now from a fucking Chevy truck. No one gives a shit about the rest of any of that garbage. Yeah, the cartoons are funny. They're funny. They're funny. But it's not meant to be that way. It's not supposed to be like that. It's not about who's better at leading a particular club. No one cares about that shit. It's supposed to be about sharing information to keep a hobby alive. Not about the rest of that fucking propaganda shit. It reminds me of fucking the US and Cuba and shit. I'm down here right 100 miles away from Cuba. We hear all of this shit. Oh, this person that, and this country that, and this country this, and this country, this page this, and this page. Meanwhile, where the fuck do I get tie rods at? That's what I want to know. Who the fuck can rebuild my carburetor? You know? Can I do it myself? Where do I get windshield wipers? This goddamn alternator. I can't find it. Now what do I do? Oh, well, what you can do is not like this page or not like that page. Fuck that shit, man. No one cares about that shit. Step up a little bit and understand the hobby itself. I think, and I am completely convinced that in this day and age, this is all we have in common anymore. And we can't lose that. Fucking be friends, man. Everyone's in the same hobby together. We can all learn from each other. We can all learn from each other. You know? I just, as someone who's been in it just as long as most, I don't get it. What is it about these cars that makes everyone want to fight all the time? It doesn't make any fucking sense. Is it money? You ain't gonna be a fucking millionaire. Don't quit your day job. Believe me. I had a whole warehouse full of parts at my disposal. There ain't no fucking money. There's no fucking money in this. There's no money in any of it. Unless you're Eckler or these other... There is no money in this shit. Or rare parts. Rare parts is... You want to be rare... You want to be the next rare parts? Be the next fucking rare parts. But if you're not, then you're not. Goddamn, get in your fucking car and drive around. Enjoy your car. You know? You want to paint your car? You want to paint it with a rattle can? Paint the fucker. No one cares. They would care about... I would care about... If someone painted their goddamn car with a freaking Krylon can, and they were like, look what I did with a rattle... I would be like, oh shit, that's fucking great. I love that. Paint it with a gallon of Rust-Oleum. I don't care. Do what's best for the hobby, man. You know, fucking just... It's not about people. It's about helping people enjoy what they like. Can people not fucking enjoy anything without people arguing about fucking shit that no one cares about? Ever? Is there no hope for this shit? Something to think about. You know? I'm not new at this game. And, I just don't understand what the fucking problem is. Everyone wants to own this hobby. You got a gentleman that wants to fucking say he's better than the next. Smashing people, smashing their fucking relative. Other people. Who gives a shit? No one fucking cares. Like I said, dude, fucking hook me up with the part number so I can get a goddamn fucking water pump or a U-joint, or no one gives a shit. No one cares. No one cares. Nobody cares. No one gives a shit. I want to know about cars. I want to know about these cars. I want to know about the things that people... I want to see people taking a joyride. I want to hear about what people found to replace something that interchanged with something else. I want to hear about that. I want to learn. I don't know everything. I know a lot, but I don't know everything. I would like to learn. I drive my car every fucking day. Every day. Sometimes 600 miles a week. I want to learn about that. I want other people to know that they could do the same thing too if they wanted to. Not this fucking bullshit. Goddamn, fucking stop. You know, people are going to be fighting in the fucking middle of the street and shit over a fuck. What the fuck? What? Why? For what? Why? Does anybody have the answer to that? Why? Fight in the street? Why? Hide behind fucking computers and phones, and then when you finally meet, you're gonna fight it the fuck in front of a, and go to jail. What? Why? That don't answer my fucking U-joint question. I mean, I know where to get U-joints, but that doesn't fucking answer my question. So that's something to think about, you know? No one's right or wrong. Everybody is entitled to do whatever they want to do. But if the point is to have followers, if the point is to have a club of some kind, people don't want to fucking hear that shit. They add that page because they want to know the answers to questions regarding their fucking car. Not whose wife is doing what in a truck stop. What the fuck? Come on. Seriously now. For real. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Fuck, for what? Why? Why? I'm just asking. And, yeah. That's really bad. That's really all I got to say. I mean, as someone who's done this for 23 years with something else, I just don't get it. I don't. Anyway. Y'all have a good night.